So, guys, I don't really know what to say to you other than, like, how did that happen?
I think we've just had a big chat in the changing room, to be fair. The boys are very, very upset, very annoyed, and that was positive and good to see that they were really disappointed. But we still stood on the side, and to be 3-0 up with what was it?
About 20 minutes ago.
With 20 minutes to go, we have real questions over how that's happened. I guess from the sideline, it just felt like the pressure started to build, and we were unable to deal with that as a collective, players, staff on the side. Yeah, we have to take responsibility for that as a whole unit, because we could have maybe slowed the game down in other ways. We could have maybe tried to stem that pressure, and also had a bit more quality on the ball when it came to attacking them and make them think about it a little bit more.
Because it did seem like it was almost like it was in their heads. Because what do you do when you start there and you can see them almost thinking, this is Uxbridge, we're going to concede almost, and go into their shells. It felt.
I must admit, it didn't feel like that. It didn't feel like that on the sidelines. It felt like they were given as much as they possibly could out there. I think, unfortunately, there are various errors that led to the goal situation, or several goal situations, and that's something that we've got to go away. I think we've got 10 days now to go and address those issues, and effectively we've got to go again.
Because it's like any cross into the box almost. I mean, you said the other day we're quite strong at set pieces, but it just didn't.
I'll take that one back.
Yeah, you got to. It just did not feel like it.
When the ball's coming into your box and you start to have one or two problems in that area, it can maybe snowball a little bit. So with the time we've had, we focused more on our defensive shape and the patterns of play, which for the first 60 minutes of the game, I thought, again, talking bit parts here, but for the first phase of the game, we did that unbelievably well to get to the position we were. But as you say, when the pressure starts to hit, starts to rank up a bit, we have to take responsibility for that and build it a little better.
Because it was a real game at like 2 hours. First half, we absolutely murdered them, and in the second half, we go 3-0 up, and you think, we could win this 5 or 6. And at the end, you're just thinking, we've just fallen apart.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we can get away from the fact that they're a good side. They've been competitive in the league year on year for a number of years now. They've gone, I believe, I don't know if they played at home or away against Whitstable at the weekend, and I think they did incredibly well against them, against a side that should be in the mix towards the end of the season. So we were under no illusions that tonight was going to be difficult, and that's the way it's panned out. Having said that, you don't expect to go through 3-0 up and then end up losing practically with the last kick of the game 4-3.
Yeah, because say the first half, I mean, you guys, you got tactics spot on. Let them have it across the back, which they did. They come into midfield, we take it off them, and we just counter them, rip them apart. To the fact that all they were doing for the first half was just long balls. I mean, they were always going to come back, and it's just, you must be good. Well, everybody's gutted. I know you're gutted.
Yeah, that's the us.
Nail on the head.
Yeah, nail on the head, I think. Look, we've processed what has happened and the reasoning behind the 4 goals, and if there are patterns we're starting to notice from maybe today or other games, then we can on the training ground in the next sessions with the times we've got with the boys, we'll have to go and really nail down those areas and work out if we could do anything a little bit different so that it gives them a better chance of success.
Yeah. Well, like I say, game of 2 halves, brilliant first half, and second half you just got right off, haven't you? Move on.
Yeah, we'll learn from it. We'll learn from it and move on.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks, mate.